Hi everyone, welcome to our exclusive launch day video for the new 2025 Bauer Vapor FlyLite equipment. The guys at Puckstop have been extremely kind and have hooked us up with some early access so that we can talk to you about all the new features from this line of kit and also get it on the ice to test. So the FlyLites are the next generation of vapor equipment and the evolution of the HyperLite line, which we've had for the past 4 years. And the focus is on fluid and easy movement and also allowing goalies to have a quicker response on the ice. So in the first video, we're going to be looking at the leg pads, and then in part 2, we're going to break down everything to do with the blocker and the catcher. So taking our first look at the FlyLite leg pad, although this is an all-white demo pad, hopefully you can see the updates that Bauer have made to the graphics there. If you haven't done so already, please go and have a play on the customizer and add some color combinations to it. You can make some great looking leg pads on the customizer there by adding some color to it, but even the all-white version, you can see the sort of lines of the graphics there, they look great. Bauer have made a slight update to the logos, so the logos are now digiprinted onto the leg pads, both the FlyLite and the Bauer here. So it replaces those stick-on logos that we've had in previous lines that can at times sort of peel off over time. So having the digiprint on there means that you're always going to have your logos intact. So if we move on now to the specs and updates that Bauer have made to the FlyLite leg pad, they've just made minor tweaks to the HyperLite 2, just to slightly upgrade a few areas. HyperLite 2 is already a really good leg pad, but just that updating some of the finer details has made the FlyLite even better. So starting at the top, we have a larger, flatter knee stack. So the outer surface there is a lot flatter than it was on the HyperLite 2, and the overall surface area of the knee stack is bigger. So it just gives you a bigger landing area to keep your knees stable in the middle of the block there, and having that flatter surface area on the outside there just gives you better sliding overall. We still have the Stabiliflex that we had on the HyperLites as well, so we're still going to have that nice sort of rigid stability to keep the leg pad perpendicular to the ice and not sort of roll, but with the bigger landing area, your knee's never going to fall off the block there. So as we move down, we have the new slide tune fit strap, so an upgraded strapping system to the FlyLites. So it's a sort of bigger strap that sort of wraps across the leg there and can be tweaked from these 2 bits of Velcro on the inside there. So it allows you a much more customizable fit, just to really dial that in and get it as comfortable and however you like your leg pad to fit, and just having a much more sort of durable outside to it as well. So having tried these on already, as you'll see in a minute, it's really easy to dial these into exactly how you want them to fit. So moving down to the boot, the FlyLite has a much thicker boot, which hugs the leg more to move with the goalie and to allow the goalie to get the pad down to the ice quicker on that lower part of the net. So in the HyperLite 2, it was quite a thin boot, which wasn't necessarily a problem, but having that thicker boot that hugs the bottom half of the leg a lot more just allows a bit more responsiveness on that bottom half of the leg pad. So the last update that Bauer have made to the leg pad is a much stiffer boot and shin area on the leg pad, which is there to provide more stability in the leg pad when you're going into RVH. So by having a sort of stiffer roll through the bottom half of the pad there, when you're leaning on the post there, you're going to get a lot more stability, so there's not going to be any chance of the puck skipping over or the leg pad over rotating through being softer through there. So by it being stiffer from the here down on the outside there, you're going to have a lot more stability in that RVH area. So in addition to the features we've just talked about, Bauer are also offering now custom thigh rise options. So if you wanted to custom order these leg pads with a +2 or a +3 thigh rise, or even a -1 inch thigh rise, you can now do that, which wasn't previously available to any Bauer custom options. And you can now for the first time also order custom intermediate sizing. But that's enough talking about the leg pads. Let's get these on the ice and let's see how they do.